Chainsaw in hand, we're ready to go. I love it.
Yep. Look how much time is on the clock right now.
Oh shit, get running.
In that small... Well, it's in the security room, so we don't have to go very far. But basically what I wanted to do in this free time was actually go get some really, really easy achievements that we can do, like, in the first part of the mall.
Well, okay, let's get to it. You're the one who's driving this crazy train, you know?
I also couldn't think of anything to pass the time instead of just standing there, so I was like, oh, I'll show some people how to get some achievements. And the one we're actually going to get in this part of the episode, you'll see some other ones at the end, but the main one we're going to get here is one that I was trying to get ages ago.
Ages ago?
We're getting achievements on motorcycles!
Oh my god.
Another thing we'll be doing today is, you see those raincoat guys?
Oh, we're getting rid of those guys too?
Oh, we're getting rid of them, yep.
Yes, I love that. I love getting rid of those guys. It's like the first thing I do when they show up.
Yeah, no kidding. And, you asked that, at one point, there is a mission to get rid of them, which is basically destroying the cult, from the leader. And, you mentioned that, you know, as soon as the cultists show up, you go straight to Movie Land, actually, and defeat the boss. You actually cannot do that until Otis gives you the call.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what game you were playing. Maybe you were playing a bootleg?
Yeah, I swear, I could just go right up to him and... I'm gonna have to pop in my copy and see what's true.
Yeah, because the way this game is organized is the mission will not appear. It will not be there until you get the call from Otis. He is the one that starts the mission, and as soon as you're done talking with him, and the mission comes up on your, like, status bar there, everything will appear for that mission.
Yeah, man, I swear, I go right in there once the cultists show up, and there he is.
Interesting, because...
Maybe it's because of the version I have, because remember, I have the, Greatest Hits edition, which we've discovered has some minor little tweaks here and there. Oh. So, I don't know, man. I have to do it side by side.
Yeah, I might have to do some research on that. I didn't even consider Greatest Hits.
Did someone say, bonus episodes?
Maybe, but I'm not buying another copy of this game.
I have the copy of the game, dude.
I know, I'm kidding.
Anyway, motorcycling, go!
And by the way, where did all these guys come from? Did they follow me from the courtyard?
Is he getting a motorcycle? Oh, he's getting a motorcycle! Ah!
Alright, so when I tried to do this the first time, I was half right. You don't go off the right edge, you go off the left edge over here. Well, let's just line it up here.
Still an edge to go off of.
But this specific edge actually has more airtime. So right there. Oh, so close. That is the thing you want to do to get this one, is just go off and kind of steer it towards where there's no ground beneath you. Because it does go at a very generous slope downward. You just have to find that sweet spot. And I believe this is...
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, God! Fool! You fool!
Yeah, that was it's not my brightest moments. Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Come on!
Oh, I want you to take note here. See how bright it is here? And see how dark it gets when you get on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn on that headlight, you all of a sudden can't see, which is kind of counterintuitive. Yeah, all right.
Maybe it's like early dynamic lighting.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Plain and simple. I've seen some people, I don't know how they did it, but a lot of people are saying that you can do it in the little pond here in the middle, just like ramp off a particular hill and then go into the water. I tried that. It doesn't work, so I don't know what they were talking about.
A lot of people do a lot of crazy things in this crazy-ass game.
No kidding. Speaking of crazy, how about the story of Dead Rising?
Oh, we're back here. So I assume you made it back without any problems?
What is your name?
Isabella. Isabella Keys.
Well, Isabella, this is an emergency, so we'll skip the formalities and cut to the chase. Consider this an official interrogation. Tell me everything that you know.
Fine. I'll explain why all of this is your fault. There was no drug trade in Santa Cabeza. Just an American research facility. They were doing research on some sort of parasitic insect. Like a wasp. A wasp that turns living things into zombies. If you don't believe me, just ask the man who was in charge of that research. The head of the Santa Cabeza Livestock Research Facility, Dr. Barnaby.
Huh?
Jesse!
It started! He's turning!
I'm a zombie.
Tell me the truth, Doc. Were you conducting experiments with zombies?
Zombies? Yes. We were conducting experiments to reduce the cost of breeding. We accidentally made zombie livestock.
So the government's now in the zombie-making business. The whole story about the drug trade was a cover-up?
What do you know? We were trying to mass produce cattle. Do you have any idea how much meat Americans consume in a single day? That research was absolutely necessary! I haven't done anything
One day, in my village, the people turned into zombies. Those damn wasps. They escaped from the lab. It wasn't long before they got to work. The zombies spread. The army was called in. They killed everyone.
Move. So, the terrorism is a retaliation for a cruel government cover-up. Sounds plausible. Or it could be some serious bullshit. In either case, we have to get out of here alive if we want to find out for sure.
We have to check if she's been bitten. Let me take a look. I'm a medical technician. I could be useful if you let me do my job. I know I have no right to ask, but please, let me help. If you don't get out of here, the truth dies with you.
All right. If allowing you to atone for you and your brother's scheme makes things go more smoothly for us, I'm all for it.
Well, yeah, she's fine. Right?
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, well, the longest cutscene in existence is finally over. We now have a little bit of free time.
It got its own case, damn.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Yeah.
change our clothes here. Make ourselves look pretty cool.
You mean even shadier and even slimier?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we're not talking with a Brooklyn accent by the end of the game, we haven't done it right.
Now you look like some shit jackass, New York photojournalist.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what can you tell me about the towers going? Never mind.
Hey. Is it bad that you gotta work with a black guy in your workforce?
Let me tell you, how much money laundering goes on in a day? Can you tell me?
Isn't it strange that the only Hispanic woman is voiced by a Korean chick? What do you gotta say on that one, Brad, huh?
Do you remember the bad guy from Resident Evil 5 who sounds like Meowth?
Oh, yeah?
Welcome, everybody! That's what I imagine Frank will end up sounding like by the end of the game. It's like, welcome, you guys!
Welcome to the zombie party! What's the matter with all yous around here, huh?
First he turned into a zombie, and then I don't even know what else!
This is just a crazy, wacky day. I'm gonna get a big scoop for this.
The boss is gonna turn me into the vice president after this.
Some good shows? Alright, we're ready to go.
I got my tennis shoes on, I got my hat on, I got my coat. I'm ready for the big scoop.
And I didn't even need to pay for it.
That's how all photojournalists work.
Yep. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, we got a big fight coming up, so I want to be very prepared. This next boss is actually very difficult.
Even with all your powered-up bullshit?
Oh yeah, he's fast.
Mm-hmm. Stock up on that OJ.
Yeah, if you ever want an easy way to get all your health back, come up to this cafe, because, one, it's the first place you can end up at. Like, as soon as you come out of the security room, this should be the first place you go if you're running low on health.
Well, I'm pretty... Has the power been cut yet? Because if the power's cut, that means there's no refrigeration, and I'm sure that all that milk and juice is getting old and stale and ugh.
Well, you would think all the refrigeration systems stay on. It's just the lights they turn off.
Well, okay, we'll just say that the power hasn't been cut yet, because usually that's the first thing to go. Excuse me, guys. I gotta watch the movie. I gotta see the Mega Man movie. I gotta write a bad review and make sure it gets a poor score on Metacritic.
I work for GameSpot. And speaking of movies, this looks like a pretty good movie. Mega Man 2.
This summer.
And there are 2 prestige stickers, one on the Pride poster and one on the Mega Man 2 poster. And another thing about Mega Man, bam.
I don't think I ever really go in there. So I just go straight for the theater and kill the guy and be done with it.
Bring a firearm because of this right here.
Hello. Oh, God! Keep praying! Keep praying!
I did a couple takes of this where I always got gassed and then taken away, and then all my stuff got stolen. So always come there with a firearm. That way you can kill them from a distance.
Too bad they don't have grenades in this game.
Those who reject salvation embrace ignorance. Now I shall return your tainted blood to the foul earth that has spawned you.
All right, we're not fighting
okay.
this boss. Okay, bye. No, really, bye.
We're not fighting him?
There's a catch to this, and I never knew this, and I did some research on how to get his Prestige Point sticker. This is how you get it. You literally have to leave all the survivors against a madman. You leave the movie theater completely, and then go right back.
Are they dead?
I was wondering that too when I first did this, because I had never done it before. They are fine.
I mean, if I was a psychopath and a guy came and challenged me and then he ran off, I was like, oh, well, I guess I better get back to the killing then.
Eventually, if you leave him long enough, he will go up to survivors and start slashing at him. And by the way, I must note, there is a song going on in the background. It's Bored Again by Medivon. It's a really awesome song. Well, it shows up for a fraction of a second.
And you missed it.
I did. It's really hard to get that one. You kind of have to sneak up on him. But there is a point sticker while he's praying. But let's talk about the boss, Sean. He is wicked fast for an old dude, and he's got a sword that does a lot of damage.
Well, it's a good thing you came here with a lot of health then, and you got your powerful, awesome... He's just kneeling now?
Yeah, one of the things about being an old dude is he gets tired fast. Other than that, just... Oh, I got him!
Oh, wow. You didn't even need all that juice.
I beseech thee!
And a bunch of other eye jokes.
You gotta keep a sharp eye.
Since that fight went a little too quickly, let's actually talk about Sean's moves. He's got really fast lunge attacks, and, you know, if you stay too close to him, he'll just slash you with the sword. So, mainly the strategy with attacking him is literally guerrilla tactics, hit and run. Uh-oh.
And don't let that happen.
Oh, this will clear out some of the room. There we go.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, these are the last of his minions. We won't see any more after this. As soon as they heard their leader was dead, they kinda came to retaliate and failed.
Where the hell were you when I needed you guys?
he says with a sword sticking out of his eye. Oh, God!
I mean, ow! Ow!
Nope.
We don't want to be disturbed.
There we go.
All right, now it's my turn to do a creepy ritualistic prayer.
There are...
Nathan, you're first!
There are 5 survivors in here.
Are you all right?
Are you all right, man? I
so-
mean, are you all right?
No, I'm not, because there's 5 of them, and they're all the stupid AI.
Oh, no.
But on the bright side, if you defeat Sean, you now get a special magazine that makes it so that survivors will jump into frays and try to kill themselves. They do not fear
Throw that
death.
fucking book away!
I did! I got rid of it as fast as I could because I couldn't remember what it did. I picked it up, read it, and I was like, nope.
Why would you do that? Why would you make a book like that?
I think the only reason you would do that is if you give them weapons. Like, if I were to give each one of these guys, like, a katana, a battle axe, they would clear out zombies for me.
Are you all right?
But on the other hand, they would get themselves killed.
That's the dumbest thing.
Oh, it's terrible. Why would you give me that?
That's the dumbest thing.
Ay, ay,
Hey, Cheryl, your hand is clipping through your boobs. That means you've got a great chest.
That's
I
right.
think. The kind of chest that defies reality and all physics.
Yeah, she will always have an erotic shot because she's wearing such a skimpy outfit. But another fun thing is her model there was actually used as one of these zombie models. So you'll see one later that looks exactly like her but zombified.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna tell you to come with me and...
Yeah, did you happen to see that? She said, "I'll do anything," and he goes, "Well, that does sound fun, but..." Oh, Frank.
Let's just get this hurdle of stupid cows to the safe room already.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you know, it's so annoying to get these guys together, it's like trying to herd cats? Mm-hmm. This is it. These guys are awful.
A door? I don't get it, Frank! Frank!
I will say this, Cheryl, the last one that we saved, she has a special request later that actually helps you get more prestige points. She also...
Ew!
Oh, actually, you're not too far off. That's,
ew!
Anyway, she is actually the stupidest out of all of these survivors. She's very slow.
She is.
Where's she going? Beth!
I'm hungry! I want to get me some popcorn!
There is no time for snacks, Beth. It is time to get out of this movie theater. God.
Just get a cattle prod and put these survivors in line.
Jeez. All right, we got them all here. Let's go.
Charge!
I'm really glad we didn't have to go across, like, the courtyard. That would have killed me.
At least it's, like, right there.
Yeah, it is two mall spots away. I'm okay with this. And you know what? We're going to play it safe this round.
But for fuck's sake, don't go in the water.
I have learned my lesson from past mistakes. I will never do it again.
Okay.
Let's get out of here the correct way. I guess another path, if you really wanted to take it now that the cultists aren't there, you could go up the stairs, because a lot of zombies don't spawn near the cafe. So that would be another alternative if you wanted to try it.
Maybe there's an antidote in there. Maybe they just don't like the sound of a grating espresso?
I don't know. Maybe they tried the tainted orange juice that's been there for, like, you know, a couple days unrefrigerated, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Spoiled milk.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh, those pies have been sitting out without any, like saran wrap or anything. Oh, Cheryl. And she's dead.
What?
That was the Cheryl zombie.
Oh,
The one I was talking about. No, she's not really dead. That was just
I
her
thought
model.
we killed Cheryl!
Oh, no. No, thankfully, no.
Why must the good die young?
Isn't that the question of questions? Hey, look, we're almost there.
Oh, good.
I just noticed there that Cheryl's also the type that fights zombies.
Yeah, lady, because you look like you're really ready to take on some zombies barehanded. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just keep moving. Don't let them fight. They'll lose.
A lot.
Oh, good, another bee.
They fell for the cultists. I mean, of course they're gonna.
We're selling Girl Scout cookies! Really?
I don't know, he seems kind of shady. But then again, I do really love me some Girl Scout cookies.
Mmm, Thin Mints.
And they're sitting there like, I just wanted some Thin Mints!
The Samoas were my favorite!
Are there gonna be Samoas in the security room, Frank?
I guess I could tag along with you, man. I want some cookies.
Oh. That was...
I'm sorry.
That was trefoils. I don't know.
I'm sure it was, yeah. You sure you want to keep making jokes?
No.
Oh, God, no.
I'm done jokes. I'm just hungry.
Oh, man, it's Girl Scout cookie season.
It's the cookies we want, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. It's the cookies.
Wait, you actually went there?
Oh, God! Cheryl, no!
All right, we left her behind because she didn't get close enough to the elevator. So you know what we're going to do? I was going to take all 4 of these back, but that would be an awful idea. So how about you guys stay there?
Oh.
And she's right there.
What was killing her? Crushing loneliness?
Well, yeah. I mean, does she look like she can find a man?
Right now, yeah. Dressed like that, she can probably find any man. I'm surprised that Nathan isn't going... I'm surprised that Nathan and Ray aren't going, say, Cheryl.
You doing anything later? I mean, after the zombie apocalypse, you doing anything?
Hopefully surviving. You want to survive together? Would you guys just get up there? Come on.
Oh, this is always the worst part when you have more than one person. They fight. They fight a lot.
Beth and Michelle are fighting for spot of beta, bitch.
Second in command, bitch.
Because obviously Cheryl's top dog. She's got Nathan and Ray all wrapped around their finger. But
Well, I mean, technically, Frank does too. She wrapped around that finger.
Frank's a bit too busy for shit like this.
Well, yeah, he's a very busy man at this crucial part of his life.
And he's gonna get a lot busier.
Lot of experience points. So good.
Wow. Nice.
More stock. And we're going to get another skill, but we actually don't get to see it before we fade to black. We actually got throwback.
Throwback. And now, throwback to some past experiences we've had.
Exactly. I'm going to show off some other achievements. These were my failed attempts at doing that episode, but every single time I started it, I did a different achievement. So let's get another easy one.
Let's do it!
This one's called Raining Zombies. This is hit 30 zombies out of the way with a parasol.
I did this outside.
Yeah, you can do it outside. Probably one of the easiest ones is Alfresca Plaza, which is right next to the food court. Or you can just go right next door, pick up a parasol, come back in here, because around the second day, there's tons of zombies here.
That is a lot easier.
And... where is it?
Frank, the achievement's locked. Oh, wait, never mind.
There we go. Not too bad.
That girl, Isabella, she woke up. Oh, God. Please, make her stop.
What do I do? I've never been in the presence of a woman.
She just keeps talking and yelling. I don't like it.
Just yelling Santa Cabeza and how all Americans are terrible. Can you tell which one we're doing yet?
I'm gonna be doing some serve bot masking.
Yeah, I forget which one.
Not on that guy.
I forgot what this one's called. I think it's Costume Party or something like that, but it's put 10 novelty masks on 10 different zombies. So the Surfbot helmet, the horse masks, the bear masks, those are all really easy ones you can do in this part of the mall. Very easy.
Do they have to be different masks or just 5 masks, just 10 masks altogether?
10 masks altogether.
Okay.
Because only a specific number spawn in this part of the mall. So there are only 6 Surfbot helmets. There are only, I think, 5 horse helmets. So just 10 different ones.
Makes sense.
There we go, we got 5. Now, I first thought, because it's been a while since I've done this, I thought you had to take a picture of 10 of them, and that would have been a nightmare. But thankfully, you just have to put 10 masks on them. Because guess what happens when you leave them for too long?
They go away.
Yeah, their masks despawn.
It's probably one of the things the game forgets, so that way it can load properly and run smoothly.
Yep, so I honestly thought that the Servbot helmets also despawn so that they would come back in the toy store. They don't. So the game registers that you did put the masks on the zombies. It does not register them in existence anymore, but it remembers.
They probably keep shuffling out brand new types of zombies, so...
Yeah, and...
Get the fuck off!
Oh, 7, 8...
8...
9. And it gave me the...
I guess it's 9, whatever.
Yeah, it gave me the achievement. Even though it calls for 10, it gave me it at 9, so another really easy one.
I think it's because you put a mask on earlier. Like, earlier in the Let's Play.
Oh, maybe.
Check the episodes, I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I think I did, but here's the last one. This is way too easy, because this is one of the first moves you get in the game after leveling up. You just have to zombie walk for a specific amount.
I'd love to do that in real life. Just crowd surfing would be so much easier.
Oh, it would be awesome to crowd surf on zombie heads.
And then I take the truck and I run them over. That'd be a fucking awesome concert.